Welcome to our new tour for 2025 and tomorrow!
Life in
Go on. Let's go to jail. My home. Let's go.
It's okay. version of our debut song, Crown, I listened to. It brings back memories from our debut days. I think a ton. I can't see Thank you so much. Promise me you'll stay safe. Promise me you'll stay happy. And don't ever forget the beautiful memories that bring you together tonight. And don't go anywhere, okay? We'll be back. We will be back soon. This has been Tomorrow by Together. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Another post-concert thoughts segment, because that is what I always do. Even though this time I'm not going to ramble on like I normally do. This year I've been feeling very emotionally distant from TXT and a lot of the other groups I follow. I've been feeling very fatigued. And going into the concert yesterday, I was not like mentally prepared at all to put my mind space in like concert mode. But once I got to the venue and like sat down, I felt more ready. And of course, I knew I was going to have fun, and I did have fun. I don't think anything is going to prevent me from ever not having fun at a TXT concert because they just put on such a good show. And so like once the concert actually started and I like settled into it, I was happy, and I was just happy to be there, and it was so much fun. And I didn't realize that Newark was the last stop on the tour. I haven't really been paying attention. Like I said, I've kind of been like emotionally distant from TXT, so I haven't really been following them that closely this year. Obviously, I still listen to their music. I still enjoy their music, which is why I wanted to go to the show. But other than that, I just really haven't been paying attention to this tour. I knew the set list, and a really good set list, and I enjoyed all the solo songs they did. Like I really liked Taehyun's Bird of Night. So like on the album, that is my favorite solo song. I really like Kai's as well, but Taehyun's is my favorite because I'm very biased towards Taehyun, obviously. But I think one that kind of took me by surprise was Yeonjun, specifically because of the choreography. I really, really enjoyed the choreography that the dancers were doing. It made the song and like the stage very like much more atmospheric, so I enjoyed that. But yeah, it was good set list, good vibes. I had fun. I think for the encore they did 5 songs. Okay, so I'm a cat and dog hater. You can never make me like that song. So they did 3 songs for encore, then like faked us out and like went back down, I guess trying to make it seem like they were done. But then they came out and did 2 more. And one of the ones that they did like last was, or a Magic was last, I think. But at first I was like, do not tell me that they performed Cat and Dog and did not perform Magic, because I will throw my water bottle. Because I love Magic. I'm a Magic lover, excuse me, Tuna, and I'm a Cat and Dog hater. But thankfully they also performed Magic for the encore, so everything was right as rain. But yeah, so I knew, because like once I realized that Newark was the last stop, I was like, okay, so they're gonna go all out for the encore, obviously, because it's the last stop on the tour. And they did, and it was fun. Like, I don't know what else to say besides that it was fun. I enjoyed myself. I'm happy I went, even though I've been feeling distant from them this year. But I don't know. I just like you can't go wrong seeing a TXT show. You're just gonna have a good time. Even though this time my light stick has officially shat the bed. I knew that I didn't think it was gonna last. And so my friend Rocky that I went with, he brought his V1 as well, because I only have the V1 Moabong. Which also they stopped syncing. So I was like, well, fuck hi, they stopped syncing them. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to buy V2 or if I'm just going to, I don't know. Because I don't really want to, because everything is so expensive now. But anyway, that's besides the point. I had a good time. I'm happy I went. And it made me happy being there. Even though I was so fucking tired by the end of it. And when I got home, my head hit my pillow and I just passed the fuck out. But yeah, it was fun. And I still love them dearly, even if I don't follow them as closely. So yeah. Alright, that was it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.